Hello, hello, hello. That was Terraria music. Well, the first one was. The second one was from Machinarium. Hello, how are we all doing? Are we all well? Thank you for the panda. Yes. Right. How's it going? Is it going well? Ba-doodle-doo-doo-doo. No one likes the second one, only Terraria. I know you like Terraria. Doo-doo-doo. Dishonored. Oop, hang on. That one. I'm getting rid of the face cam because it was a hassle and I don't think it was worth it. It was fun when me and Try did the thing and you can see both of our faces, but for general play things going forward, we'll skip it, I think. So yeah. Hello. How goes? Hang on, have I not copied that? Give me a second. Hang on, I just want to sort something out just very briefly while I'm here. I'm just going to grab this, like this, okie dokie, and then get rid of that, and then do this, and then paste, then okay, chat's going to disappear, but it should be a good colour now. It's fine, don't worry about it. Hi miss, how are we doing? Let's play a game. Haven't played this for a bit, you know how long, because it's been that long. We're in a bank, well, we're in the roof of a bank. We've gone around the top floor, everyone's asleep. Alright so far. I'm going to have to catch up on the things I've forgotten that I'm doing. What am I up to? I think I have to steal things from a bank. There's a knife that I've got to get. I think that's what I'm up to. Yeah, because this is a way we could have come in. Oh, kneeling down. Hang on, let me get into good playing positions and such. Let me move stuff. So it's all well set up. Too many of those. Right, cool. What are we doing? We have some contracts. 2 of them are done. Lovely painting. The first one, this one is somebody. There's a lockbox next to a journalist's, and it contains a precious gemstone. So I've got to get that. One is says she plans to need to copy down page 125 without raising suspicion, so nobody can see me or know that I was in the bank, so I can't knock anyone out. Theoretically, I can't destroy any of the clockworks. I don't even know how I would. No getting caught, no harming bank personnel. So I need to find Meryl Jennett. We need to find her address book and copy a page 125. Hello, how you doing? So let's go into Dolores Michael's bank. This will require me clicking off the screen for a bit because that's how this game works. Oh, look at them. They look fun, don't they? Who's been working on them? Oh, no, hang on. I don't have to click outside the window. It's fixed itself. Amazing. Right. Get used to spamming save. That'll be grand. Report employee infractions to the management office. Oh yes, and we did have a map. So that's nice. But I don't really understand. Yeah, we're here. This was the meeting room. We found out that there was someone on the board who gets really antsy if anybody says no, or somebody comes up with an idea that he doesn't like. Or they don't like. Can't recall the gender. This is the office that was shared by the 2 people. The one who gets antsy, I think, had a little corner over here, and there was a big desk. There's lots of people asleep here. We came in there. What was that room? Oh, that was the room where we found out that apparently these things are to do, the codes are to do with the Fibonacci sequence, I think? Can't remember, is it still the bank mission? Yes, it is. I don't know what anything else is yet, so we'll get there. It literally says it at the side of the screen, Chris. Pay attention. Right, so, hello. These are the sleeping people. I put sleeping stuff in the air. Oh, nice music.
Cienfuegos was obsessed, and it got him killed.
We actually get to see one of Cienfuegos' paintings. Very, very void-like. It's looking. Mine? Because last time I took it without actually looking at it, and there was a big monologue. So, talking about how it looks like something or other, and I don't know what it looked like. Okay, we have been in here before. There's a rock! Yay, rock! Jump. There's a window. Yes, so... No, we have... Yeah, we've been in here. We came in here. That's the front door. We were in here briefly, and then people got angry. So... I suppose... how the control... No, now I'm clicking outside the window. That's fantastic. Didn't fix itself. Turns out. Okie dokie. Trust Michaels with your treasures. Any particular Michael, or? Okay, I'm assuming you're asleep. Can I have the money, please?
Huh? What?
Oh, and you're asleep! Okay, start that again. Turns out opening cash registers wakes people up. We're learning things. We're learning the mechanics of the game as we go through. Let's do all that again. Sinfuegos was obsessed, apparently. Just so you know. Bear that in mind.
Cienfuegos was obsessed.
See?
And it got him killed.
Right. Yep. Clicking outside the window. Thank you very much. Right. Let's try that again, but this time I'm not going to steal petty cash. I can steal your money, though. That's fine. That didn't make any noise. Ooh, note to self. Ask Ruby for ledgers. Blue lined, not green. Not entirely sure how that's helpful for me, but I guess it's not supposed to be. It's a bank. Thank you for the inn. Person who was supposed to fix the window. With useless sleeping gas, the tiniest ping. I know, it just makes people kind of tired. Just sort of flopping down on the floor, but nothing major. Like if I took like a kind of sleep medication and then I woke up by the sound of a feather falling on the floor, I would probably want my money back. But that's just me. Take your money. Why? I said this before, didn't I? That it's nighttime at the moment. Either that or I took us. Well, it's twilight. It's not nighttime. It's evening. No admittance except by appointment. I'll go somewhere else then. Each window has its own street light. Good to know. Moon is just super bright. Steely stuff. Ooh. Curious activity at Caltan branch. Dear Manager Atwater, the Catalan branch of the Michaels Bank is seeing an upsurge in account holders from Freyport. Discussions with our Freyport colleagues reveals that clients are trading coin between their two accounts for some unknown purpose. Currently, the activity seems to be more curious than nefarious, but we wanted to bring it to your attention. Sincerely, Ophelia Serrano. Ophelia there. Freyport branch closed. Dear Manager Atwater, I understand that the Freyport branch has been temporarily closed due to a sudden arrest and subsequent imprisonment of the entire foreign account staff. We at the Caltan branch are appalled by the dishonesty of our Freyport colleagues and wish to assure you that we had no part in their scheme. We continue to serve Michaels Bank with respect and discretion as we always have. Yours, Ophelia Serrano. It was an eventful couple of notes. Dishonored Western. Jail, I know, they've been swindling money, it's terrible. That's what you meant, right? Screw an appointment. I'm my own appointment. Oh. Definitely need those. Thank you very much. I'm terrible. Yep, thank you. That's money. Still haven't found any of the actual vaults yet. This is just the sorting office. Let's fly around for a bit. Yeah. Is there anything cool and important that I've missed? Voltaic shots, fine. Nothing major. Alright. Yep. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. But I will save. I really want somebody to have fallen unconscious there. I just open the door and they whack down the stairs. Mortgage and loan offices. Lovely. This is weird music. So this would take us back up, yeah? Okay, we came in here. That's cool. Good. Good to know. That's the Fibbin Archie room. This was some mortgage and account offices. Service door. Inoperative. The door is operated elsewhere. The non-service door. All of the other doors have given me a much better service than this. Notice to all personnel, we have finished replacing the shorted wiring in our security doors and have relocated the main control switch to the lobby behind the telecounter. Thank you for your cooperation. Best Rubia Campus. Operations Manager. Good to know. Stairs. You got that right. I suppose check the entrance and all that. There's an office here. No, these are toilets. Yeah. Right, it could be an office. Overcrowding. It's an issue. Dried bloodfly husk. That's a good thing to find in a bathroom, isn't it? My word. Hello, Doc. How you doing? Conciliations on... That's not the word. Commiserations on the loss of your gift gif. That's the front door. Owl. This music works very well. Will Karnaca's mechanical marvels conquer the world? Sci-fi. Teller office, boiler room, inoperative. Good, good. It is a sad day, yes. I was looking at all the stupid poses you have in XCOM now. Marvellous. Best part. Should be a time limit on this sleep gas. No thank you very much. Inner atrium. Lovely, lovely. Okay. So, my thought is... Yes, that's exactly what my thought is. Back up here. This happens to be suspiciously open. So... Oh, hang on, that's... Yeah, that's cool. So now I know where this is. Very good. Bonk. Don't touch the cash register.
I should be able to open some doors from here.
Oh, what now? Thank you for telling me how this game works. Okay. Where are we? Okay, so I can open them manually. Oh, is it just one? Oh, okay, I've got to choose. Letter from Lucia Pasta. Dear Director Michaels, my name is Lucia Pasta, leader of the Shindere Miners Facility Committee here in Karnaca. Yay! Recently, my charity's resources have been stretched thin by a sudden influx of what we call the fallen poor. That is, people left penniless by sudden catastrophes. All these families have come begging at my soup bowl because of Michael's bank. I've heard their woeful stories. Debt payments 1 hour late led to foreclosure. Having children violated by some bachelor's quarters lease requirement. Worst of all, attempting to repay debts in copper coin rather than gold cost a family their worldly goods. These simple souls do not understand how cruelly you have abused and manipulated laws to suit your nefarious purposes, but they are not without friends. We at the SMFC, there's a space before the C, not entirely sure, will not rest until we have secured justice for the victims of your abuse. Outrage. Outrage! That's a good way to end a letter, isn't it? Outrage, Lucia Pasta. Love it. I like you. You almost finished Hollow Knight. Yeah, just the final boss to complete. Fantastic. You're using that. It sounds like the sort of thing that you would find good use in. There must be a mistake. Dear Michael's Bank, you have spelled Michael's wrong. I can see where this is going. Sam says, ain't no use trying to reason with you, but a body's got to try. It ain't right what you've done. Throwing decent, hard-working folk... I should put an accent on, but I feel like that would be patronising. Throwing decent, hard-working folk like us in the cold streets. Me and Sammy got 5 hungry mouths to feed and baby sick with croup. It ain't right. Far as I can make out from that fancy letter you've sent, you say we didn't pay our loan fast as we coulda. But that's a lie. Sammy and I put back as much as we could from the market each week, and we never missed our coin drop. I reckon your bank's made a mistake is all. If'n you check our record, you'll see the truth. We paid what we owed. I hope you can fix things before winter sets in. The air in the sewers is making baby's cough sound worse. Sincerely, Bleh. Croup. That's a weird way to spell croup, isn't it? Okay. Just up in here for a second. That's also a good sign off. Very nice jacket. Ooh. Maybe jump.
All them's babies have croup.
See, she can't pronounce words properly. It's terrible. Okay, quiet. If we touch anything near these people, it will set them off. But if we steal things from their own clothing, it's... Yo. Oh, whiskey tumbler. Everyone's drinking at work. That's not professional. No, I can't test the typewriters. I'll have to do another run where I knock everyone out. Correspondence between auditors 2, correspondence between auditors 4. I assume I need to find the other auditor, to work out where number 1 is.
Wake up, sheeple.
No, don't wake up. I'm stealing your worldly goods. Where's 1 and 3? Ooh, sorry, didn't steal your money yet. By the way, I just want to point out I'm quite pleased with myself, because before the stream started, I managed to work out what key a song was in without reference. So that was fun. It was G minor. I've always wanted to do that. Is this a thing? Nope, it's just a calendar. When did I last save? Now. Let's read these. We try and work out what 1 and 3 say. Dear Auditor, Nguyen? Gotta go with Nguyen. I received your note about account discrepancies and discipline in my department. I've reviewed our account records for this month and can personally attest that our calculations are accurate. Please contact me immediately should future discrepancies occur. Sincerely, Pila Sipida. Dear Auditor Nguyen. Nguyen? Well, it's because, like, the name that spell NG is pronounced Ang. So I'm just assuming that it's Ang something. Nguyen. I received your note. I'll come by this afternoon with my department's ledgers. Manager Atwater will join us. Sincerely, Pila Sipida. You know what that's all about. There's some sort of discrepancy in the... Pronounced like win. What? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I missed that. I talked over it. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm a bad host. Okay, well, let's see if we can't find out who they're addressed to. Nguyen. We need to find Nguyen. I thought it was Korean. I thought that as well. Oh, it's Filipino. Oh, okay. I have a Jacoby arrested for murder. May or may not have taken care of matters himself.
Judges harshly.
What am I looking at here? that a rabbit on a stick next to a piano? A big rabbit. Both wrong, it's Vietnamese. All I remember was when I was at university, and I had to do all of the marking. Obviously, everybody's in sort of alphabetical order, and there was a lot of Ang names, which was quite nice. You could get sort of nice, because obviously if you sort of just go in your own sort of social circle, you sort of get used to the same names and hearing the same sort of names over and over again. But when you get like a university student list of names, it's like, it's a wonderful sort of variety of names from all around the world. It's great. Ooh, hello. I want that. Can I have that? No? I want it. Ooh, thank you. Can I mess up the ledgers to make it look like every... Is this like a popular photo or something? Is this like people having pictures of Gritty or something in their lockers? A bit. Nothing. Good. What does that say? Boiler room. Cool. Hello?
They scramble to find meaning, while each day cuts deeper into their throats. Some want revenge, others just want peace.
Okay. Gritty the dead rabbit. I mean, I'm not gonna ask what's under there. Don't have a photo of a kimono-clad person playing the organ. I definitely see an animal on a stick. Like, there's the stick, there are the legs, and then like that, there's the whatever they are. Then there's the arms that are sort of tied up and strapped. There's the ears coming down, and the head's looking directly up. Don't see no kimono. Then again, I've been wrong before. Let's go. What do we got? Got wrenches. Rats? Where's the rats? Let me talk to my friends. Tivy and all. Lovely. Always read that wrong. This feels... Boiler room, I suppose. There's what I expected to be in here is in here. Puts glasses on and squints. Look, you're watching it through a screen, through the filter of OBS, through a game, through game engine's interpretation of a texture. It's gonna be tricky. Cool. That looks like a perfectly normal manual cabinet to me, but sure. There's some chains. There's relatively low quality texture of rubbish. This is a useless corner? Possibly. Ah! Oh, this is if you come in via the sewers. Oh, I see. Cool. Alright then. Good to know. Is there anything in here? A bit awkward that I have to do this every time, but okie dokie, moving on. Don't patronise you, boycott. No. Why is it that when I attempt to understand somebody, it sounds like patronising? And why is it that when I read the word as written by someone else, I say patronising, but when I say it, it's patronising? Right, okay, cool. That's nice. So there's a door here. Let's, is it going to make noise if I open it? There's the front door, Teller's office, this one. Oh, this just comes out. Oh, that's that door. Oh, I see. There's the front door, door to the stairs. We don't need that. The inner atrium or the. I'm gonna go with the service door. I reckon that's all we need. Look slightly further down so I can get up farther. That's how that works. And the service door was... I don't know why I came up here. It's probably easy to go this way. Here we are. See? Magic. And technology. And sanitation. The three pillars of civilized society. What? What? No? Okay, this is another way in, apparently. Oh, this is where you come in via the bin. Got it. Nice. Good to know. Cool. Also, theoretically. Okie dokie, there's a trap there. Now if I go down here, click out of the game, click back in the game, resume. Let's try this again. We read these. How much have I missed? Not a lot, probably. Pictures of rabbits. We'll take shots I don't need. Ouch. This is what I get for not obsessively saving. Balalaika. I really want that, it looks so cool. Money, money, money. In a bank, who'd have thought? Thank you for the stickers, however mocking and patronising they may be. This as well.
They scramble to find meaning, while each day continues to get worse. Some want revenge, others just want peace.
Right, okay. This time, gonna be a bit more careful. This was definitely celebrating the surprise death. Ooh! That's a nice logo. Of angry owl. Right, save. Got it. Sanitation is the way out. Right. Oh, I see. Forgot they were a thing. So... save again. You don't see any. Huh? Nope, can't do that. Right. So... so how am I supposed to see how to turn them off or get past them if they're just going to kill me instantaneously? Oh, hang on, is there a sort of switch? Something that causes them to be dragged back in? Security personnel? Tell me! Inform me, but don't wake up. Red. Game, please. Where am I putting all this wire? Have you seen how svelte my leather jacket is? I'm gonna be able to fit massive bundles of copper wire in there. Okay. Good enough. Now I've done that. Do this. Ooh. 10th of hearths. Seems significant. I don't know if it is. What month's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 10th of the 9th. 10th. Good, good. Let's see if that's a thing. Right. Hopefully, not gonna die. The atmosphere in this game is suddenly electrifying. This isn't a really obvious puzzle, is it? Right. You're not gonna kill me. Yay! To the inner atrium. I thought it was going to be a new area. Circumvent the defenses. Oh, that was a thing apparently. Now is it time for the clockwork, friend? Now it's time for something.
That must be the vault. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A control room can move the vault into 2 places. I need to find a way to move that thing, one way or another.
Well, there's the clockwork, friends. Can you like just a little, just kind of. It's almost like you really got the spirit of the idea. Not going that way then. Oh god, is that the... Ah, the clockwork soldiers have now turned into those vending machines in Bioshock. A circus of value! Hello. More? What did I get? They didn't tell me what I got. I got more things. What did I get? Vault control center. That's probably a good way to control the vault, no? There's a bone charm nearby. Lovely. Yeah. Back bone charm. More copper wire. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, some of those. Great. Hello, clockwork soldier. I'll mark you. Why
I hate
not?
these things. Why are they smiling?
Okay. Inoperative. Fantastic. Super fantastic. When going over there is probably a good idea. I can't blink through the walls of light, can I? Can I foresight through them? So I can go like this way. But I can theoretically, if I can find a way in here. Okay. This is definitely going to be one of those. No one heard that. Shush.
Michaels and Associates Deposit and Loan Bank is a warrant holder to the Crown by appointment to Her Imperial Highness Emily Coughlin.
Okay, let's do the sensible thing, which will probably end up getting me killed. Yay. Note to staff about Dr. Galvani. Attention all staff on shift. I'm sure you've noticed a pile of papers from Tivia. Well, we've received an inordinate amount of letters from Dr. Galvani about the security and contents of his lockbox. He's only had it for 2 months, but his correspondence is endless. I assured him in a last formal letter that our security is unmatched, but the man won't be swayed. Apparently he's been burgled twice before and can't stand the idea of it happening again. But then he clearly wrote that the combination has always been the most important date in his life. Why go around telling people that? Doesn't he know how easy that is to figure it out? The man's been robbed over and over and he still isn't taking this seriously. Anyway, if he writes to us again, just give him the standard form letter. There's nothing you can say that will make him feel at ease. His lockbox is as secure as everything else in the place. Shift Supervisor Doreus. So Dr. Galvani, whose name should mean something to me but doesn't. Who's Dr. Galvani? The most important date in their life. Keep stealing things and I don't know what they are. Pearl fan, important, thank you. Ouch. Yummy. Is that a crack in the door? It did look like it. So my assumption is if I can get my thing, my spirit in there, I can thus blink in there by looking through it. Oh. Eat your apricot tartlet, if you don't mind. Ugh, don't like the noises. Oh, it's a chair. I wonder where the power outlet is. You're literally coming this way. That's not good. I'm safe. Okay. We can break it. Lovely. Famous last words. Minus uno. There's a floor. There's a literal floor. Calm yourself. Okay, there might be an alarm. Hang on a second. Still haven't failed that. Oh, hello. There's the buzzy. Oh, okay, this is just a trigger thing. That makes sense. Electrified floor. Well, thank you for leaving nice, convenient places I can just sort of rub down onto. Thank you. You're very kind. Oh, no, thank you. Hang on. Thank you, physics.
Whoever is causing trouble in my bank, opening an account. Esteemed guests,
So given that it seems that the Clockwork Friends
apologies for the inconvenience.
don't count as like an alert for the purposes of this task, can I take them out? That would be nice. Also, who set this up? Thank you very much. Oh no, people are awake.
Assure you that the threat has been eliminated. Please continue banking.
That's problematic. And I guess it's what we've got to live with now.
Michael's bank treasures your business.
That looks stale. I need to test a theory.
The
Nope,
sentinel
okay.
is activated.
Good to know. You need to know the mechanics of the game in order to play it properly. I also need to click out of the game briefly and then click back in.
And associates off
Does the void really look like that?
electrified floors, trained guards, clockwork sentinels, and the jewel in our crown, the elevator vault.
I don't really know what I'm here for. Can you stop looking at me through floors?
Sentinel detects suspicious activity. What are you doing?
Why am I all of a sudden visible through walls? That's terrible. There definitely seems to be a thing in there.
Client list. Is your information up to date?
So let's explore. Okay, this is just a sort of big place, it seems. Suppose I can mark. Bone charm. Employee. Okay, they're going for a lie down, that's fine.
New clients will receive unlimited drafts on their primary Michael's account and a set of Sibylla cookie knives. Join today. Michael's bank treasures your business.
Okie dokie dokie okie dokie noke and hope. Let's. How many things can I mark? There's a question. I haven't really tried. That's the wrong button, isn't it? It's another guy, wasn't there? Where hath thou dost goneth? Is this just like a little maze area? It's nothing really worthwhile. Cool. Just a light. Oh, okay then. I'll leave. I'll try and leave. No guarantees.
I swear I spent half my life patrolling these archives.
Oh. What am I looking at? Was this worthwhile? Was this a thing that was actually... Ooh, excuse me. Get back up there for a second.
Another guard late for duty. What?
What? Security Chief Pinya. So everybody's awake now, right?
It's so hard to find find reliable security these days.
You were asleep. Good talking about people being reliable. You were asleep. What was this area for? I feel like this. I should have done more here. I want to explore around a bit more, just in case there's something. No face. Yeah, we're. You know, it was an additional expenditure of time and effort that I don't think was worth it ultimately. For me, obviously. If other people want to do it, that's grand. Why do you have... Hello. Oh. 28th day of the high month of cold, the most important day of my life. Got it. High cold, that's 7. 28-7. Got it. Good. All elevators are still made in the same way. That's handy. Yes. This is making perfect sense. Oh, good. I unlocked a door. That looks safe. Lovely. Again, that looks like a standard analog cabinet to me. Whale oil rationing.
They carved my mark into the old bones bleached by the sun. They carved my mark into their skin. They learned true hunger in the void.
Okie dokie then. Little bits of game design like that really help lift the spirits. Note to maintenance workers. Reminder! Don't take the vault decoupling lever from the vault maintenance area. None of you need it. The braking hatches on the vault are locked for a reason. Michaels has a master key, but I better not hear that one of you louts here asked her for it. That key also unlocks the main vault, which none of you have security clearance for. If it happens again, I'm docking coin for everyone.
If I can find the maintenance lever, I could take the entire vault off the track. Could be a way to get to it. A loud way.
Yeah. Try and be a bit more subtle than that, if possible. So I think I just woke everyone up for no reason, which is not great. And there's another buzzy thing there. Thank you, buzzy thing. Ah. That's why this is here. More blood fly husks. Good, good. Bodes well. What? Bingo bongo. Haha. Kill me once. Shame on me. What? Letter from Jindosh. Director Michaels, my compliments on the board's wisdom in purchasing my exclusive invention, the suspended vault. My servants will assist your workers with the installation of the vault, as its complexity no doubt surpasses their limited mechanical experience. However, the bank will be responsible for maintaining its perfection in the future. If someone is foolish enough to disengage all 4 brake couplings at once, the vault will plummet down the shaft to its destruction. To avoid such disaster, remove the coupling lever and stow it somewhere safe from all the idiots. Barring major catastrophes, my vault will function seamlessly for centuries. Kirin Jindosh.
I could get that vault moving with a little maintenance.
Where's the jib? There's a letter from Jindosh. Presumably pre-picnic. This is just sort of here. Ooh. Oh, okay, so this is where I use the thing. Okay, so this is how I kind of don't want to do that. I'm still annoyed that everyone woke up, because I don't think that was supposed to happen. And I didn't get anything out of it, so yay! But, then again, in for a penny. You know? Out of another game brag about their vaults lasting for centuries, can't quite think what that was called. So how's this gonna work again? People are up and around. I got spotted through a wall, which is not ideal. Oh, reminder from Pena. Guards, don't summon Director Michaels over the PA system without an authorization code. You know she's a stickler for proper protocol. If you can't remember the codes, find me. I carry the codes with me for safekeeping. Call Michaels without a code, and I'll dismiss you so fast that your head will spin like a crystal weather vane. Got it? That's a fun thing. Okay, so let's go nick the codes from him. Then we can get Michaels in here, nick the key to the vault. Yeah, these words make sense. Blink, blonk, plank, blink, thunk. You're literally just standing there, right? Okay. Well, if I zap behind you, you will explode. Enter security office, code B15D, page bank director, M22Q. Flowers? Hyacinth allergies? Sparkling figure wine, audiograph, Shanyon, candles. No. So M2QQ, I guess.
This is what I needed.
That's why I went to get it. Didn't do it for fun. Then again, I have been stealing paintings and reels of copper wire, so how do they know at this point? This one. Haven't even actually been in here. What's this? Oh, this is...
I'm here to steal all your secrets, Dolores.
Oh no, they're still asleep. Oh. I thought everyone woke up. Back the missing documents. Dolores, I've resolved our little problem. The pharmacist is gone where he'll trouble us no more. Unfortunately, he left behind a bloody mess. The documents he stole from you are still missing. I've ransacked the home and his shop but found nothing. I even went to his dreary little artist's garret, but the documents weren't buried in that jumble either. Rumour at the Spectre says that Sinfuego sent an archive to somebody at the Royal Conservatory. What do you bet that the archive contains your documents? I'll leave the task of retrieving it in your capable hands, Ivan. I reckon everyone waking up was not actually supposed to happen. Why aren't you telling me what I steal? This game is weird. If it was DLC, I'll let it go. But it's not. Standalone. Look at that squashed concept art. Love it. Yeah, which has been in there. There's an etching. Etching. I need that. Thank you for your words of wisdom. Elucidating all sorts of things. Hello.
What is that thing? It looks familiar, but I've never seen anything like it.
It's an eye in the rock. That would be Rick. There's a button. No. It's probably going to make people angry. What have we got? We have Pearl Fan, thank you. Progress with Jindosh's safe. Director Michaels, I've discovered a way to open Jindosh's private safe in the vault. I had concentrated on opening only his box number 1. But that approach was misguided. Nowhere near clever enough for the Grand Inventor's diabolical intellect. If my suspicions are correct, entering the correct 15-digit code into each safe will open all the security boxes at once, including Jindosh's. Then you may empty it for use by other clients. Please come by my workroom so I can show you my progress with the code. Mrs. Campos moved me to the top floor of the lobby by the stairs. This is the Fibbin Archie sequence. So that's cool. Hello! Nice picture. Yeah. Can't steal it, can I? No. 1. 8. Is this the other side of the vault? I guess. There's a bone chart nearby. I suppose might as well look around for a bit. I guess it's in there. No? Ah. Oh. 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 Got it. Should have pressed the button.
Oh. Like to keep your secrets right where you can see them, don't you, Dolores?
Do you like movies?
A mining camp in the mountain? But it's not right. It's been changed by the void. It doesn't exist. Or shouldn't.
Okay. Didn't that Sinfuego guy get visions of weird things happening in the mountains? Invitation for Dolores from Michaels. Know that your dedication has not gone unnoticed. We have conferred and agreed that you will be among the next selected to join our seclusion and communion. It would be wise to begin whatever preparations are necessary to divest yourself from your attachments in Karnaca. The possessions and connections you have in this life will not be permitted here. We will contact you again in due course. Enclosed with this letter are several documents. I entrust them with your care. Study them with devotion and protect them with your life. May the Eye watch over you. Dolores Michaels' journal. 10th day, month of Timber. Another day of smiling at these wealthy fools and taking their treasures. I wonder how they'll feel if they knew their shabby little family heirlooms don't interest me. Now I seek a far greater prize, a jewel of immeasurable worth. Immortality. From the moment I learned of the cult's great secret, I knew I must have it. Everything I once valued, wealth, power, influence, it all faded into insignificance. What material possession can compare to eternal life? I'm glad you're writing all this down. And if having it means I must live in some filthy mine-worshipping black stones with gullible fools, then so be it. A small price to pay for such a rich reward. To stare down the unblinking eye of time itself. To laugh down the centuries as wealth of the isles falls to dust around me. That is the only treasure worth having. 10th day, month of Timber. Same day. Before I can seize my own mortality, I must deal with the mess Sinfuego created. Outsiders take that traitor. The cult can never know that he stole the documents that they entrusted to me. Aha. If the information about the secret void entrance fell into the wrong hands, it would destroy everything. My plans would be ruined. No, I won't let that happen. Those oracular sisters have closed off the Royal Conservatory, but that's a minor obstacle. As I know well, there's always a way past most secure defences, I just need to think of it. A lot happened on the 10th day of the month of Timber.
Good. I have the vault key. What else is she hiding?
Blackbone jar.
They know a way
Cornered,
into the void.
cornered
Sinfuego
animal.
sent Isla's documents to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find out what he knew.
Yay!
The
Reusing old
conservatory is my
assets.
next step.
We've been to the conservatory. We don't have to build it again. What was it? It was the thing. The big old thing. What am I talking about? Cornered animal. Your attack damage is significantly increased when your health is low. Useless. Thank you. I have the Vault key apparently. '28th day, month of high cult. Simply enough. Right, now let's see what the damage actually is down here. Okay, we're on this. Okay, I know where we are. Door. Open that. Good. This thing. Security office direct line without admittance. No admittance without authorization code.
Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Of course, now.
Note to Anselma. Dear Anselma, I know the first day on the job can be trying, so feel free to ask me any questions. Remember, the code for this door changes, so you'll have to get the new one from Chief Pinya. You can usually find him in the archives. Once you've got the code, speak the numbers clearly into the microphone and wait for the lock to release. I'll come by at noon to take you to my favourite restaurant. Most of our security guards go for there for lunch. The food's terrible, but it keeps our interest low. There's a little bank humour for you.
Now we're all on edge.
Sure. Void coconut, what? Oh, void conduit. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna save.
Hey, wake up. I need you to let me in.
Outsider's eyes. If Pena caught me sleeping on the job, he'd make me run the shock alarm. May I have the code, please?
It's B15D.
That's definitely the one I
Let me
remembered.
in.
Okay. Come on in. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Chief Pena about my attention lapse.
If they didn't forget the codes, we wouldn't have a problem.
Electric floor.
Now I'm all left with my shit. Ugh. Boy, take it. Time's dragging today.
There's freedom being hated. There's license being cast out. Some of this lesson too well.
What did that say? Does this be watchful of strangers? What did that say? Oh, inexhaustible clockwork sentinel.
Throw the new guard around later. I'll bet she never saw anything like that gin dodge bolt back.
Ah, she's from Morley. Lovely. Okay. So vault access. I see. Okay. So there's just multiple places we can access the vault from. Yeah, we've been there. Sorry, this probably isn't entertaining. To security office. Yep, that's all fine. Okay. Oh, good. They're not all here. Clockwork Sentinels Owner's Manual. Your Clockwork Sentinels are marvels of Kirin Jindosh's ingenuity, but malfunctions may occur. Please read the information below carefully to avoid potential fatalities. Clockwork Sentinels are protected by armoured ceramic plates. We've read this before. Basically, don't cut off their heads or they'll go mad and kill everyone. Please. You've heard of this Jindosh guy? Jindosh was, yeah, a main character in Dishonored 2, with whom Chibi had a good time. Resina, rosewater jelly. The amazing new taste sensation, 51 years of quality. Angelfish scale. That, no, different, okay. Different photo, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Coin. Cacophony! I do like that picture. Ah! I'm gonna be on a poster! If I throw a chloroform bottle at somebody's face, do they fall asleep? There it is. Weird. The bee bouquet! Yeah, the BK guy. Interesting. Oh, hang on. Is that the... No. Ignore me. So many lockers and none of them are locked. Is he a stable, well-adjusted good guy? Absolutely. This room is pointless. Good to know. That's where I want to be. Living in Beverly Hills. That's the wrong button. That's too far. Oh. The floor shouldn't be on all electric now. Zhoosh past you. Thank you. No important documents to steal? No. Couple of guns, pears, apples, swords. Yeah. Just saying words now. That's entertaining. Good. Floor not covered in electric. Is it the 10th of Hearths? It might be. Alexander, Chief of Security. Good job. Cards? Who's winning? Five of guns. 7 of daggers. Skulls. Interesting. They got darts, that's nice. Vault Control Center, this is where I want to be. Where to put it though? There's an inoperative security door. Oh. Having fun.
Starting a commercial venture? Michaels and Associates can help.
What are we doing? Secured Archives Director's Office. Yeah, Director's Office? Why not?
Why is the vault moving? What's going on?
Hey! I know this place.
Stay right there. Security wants a word with you.
I'm fine.
Security to the vault control room. Security to vault control. Please investigate suspicious activity. Security to the vault. Repeat, security to the vault. Robbery in progress.
Nothing's
Security
happening.
to the director's office. Repeat, security to the director's office. Robbery in progress.
Okay, so... Kieran wrote a letter. That's the only reason you're here. Kieran did write a letter. Well, he wrote instructions anyway. So... Oh... I need to give instructions so that he doesn't get suspicious. Okay, that makes sense. I understand this. How do I find the instructions? I thought I had them. I mean, we can go to the Chief of Security's office. There might be something in here. You would think. Badoodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. Was he nice in his letter? He was, egotistical. But I'm amazing, but you might not be, so be careful. So what? I need instructions. But we had them, didn't we? Well, here's a letter from Jindosh. I might as well read it again for the purposes of Chibi. My compliments on the board's wisdom in purchasing my exclusive invention, the suspended vault. My servants will assist your workers with the installation of the vault, as its complexities no doubt surpasses their limited mechanical experience. However, the bank will be responsible for maintaining its perfection in the future. If someone foolish enough to disengage all 4 brake couplings at once, the vault will plummet down the shaft to its destruction. To avoid such a disaster, remove the coupling lever and stow it somewhere safe from all idiots. Barring major catastrophes, my vault will function seamlessly for centuries. Sincerely, Kieran Jindosh. Yeah, servant seas, yeah. Some of them real, some of them made of clockwork. He invented the clockwork soldiers. They're a pain. Anyway, yeah, I was looking for... Oh, Kieran. Aw, bless. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... But why would I need that twice? I got in here. Yeah, here. Enter security office code B15D, Page Bank Director N22Q, Security Wing Emergency Evacuation, Emergency. If all clear, S10K, summon security, security out partner corridor. There isn't actually a code for, hey, I'm gonna move the vault. Maybe there's one with the director that I missed? Is there actually anyone in
How
here?
long left on my shift? Ugh. Boy, take it. Time's dragging today.
I like the idea that there's actually nobody.
Everyone gives me a hard
Oh, no,
time
the-
about the codes. I don't make the rules.
Can I have the codes, please? I need the codes. You what? What's blocked? Is there a way in there, or is that am I red herringing?
I can show the new guard around later.
Shush.
I'll bet she never saw any back in Morley.
Where are we? We're on floor, top floor. No, we're not. We're there. Which means, yeah, security office. No way in and out by the looks of it. Yeah. He also slaps a woman in a helicopter. That what a way to introduce a character. So how do I get?
Walker makes the best mulberry cake. I hope someone brings me.
Begin the game, thank you. Lasted a while, that one, though. Not in there, is it? No. So I'm probably being very stupid. Or the game is, or both. Entirely plausible. Nice hat. Let's leave. I'm gonna go back to the director's office, see if I can find something there. So, not everyone's awake, it's just the robots didn't like me? I guess? Weird. That's pointless. Stop arguing over fictional characters. We want to go. Why don't we use the stairs?
Start saving today.
Okay. We'll start with the side office, see if there's anything in here. Okay, because there was stuff about what's it having the codes. This microphone was to get her in here so that I could steal stuff. Sure. We were reading the Clockwork Sentinel's owner's manual on the bog. Good to know. Okay. I don't like you. You're weird. Tell me your secrets. I suppose I can look at this. Shindere North Quarry. Oh, these are the silver graphs. Is one missing? Ding.
Don't be so judgmental of clockwork looks, Chris.
This music is so tense for me just trying to find the right piece of paper. Ooh, gold. I will take your deposits. Ah! It's the person!
There, I copied it down.
Contracts. Yes, Meryl Jennett has an appointment with the director of the bank. We need you to copy down page 125 without raising suspicion. It means no getting caught, no harming bank personnel. I assume I can harm people now. Yay! Yeah, we also want to get a gemstone from the vault, but we need to get into the vault first. How do we do that without making the security guy angry? Or can I knock him out now? I'm going to test the hypothesis. I will save, don't worry. I'll save here. Totally non-precarious position. Bonk. Blink. Blink. Bonk.
So he says, keep alert. And I says, I am alert. I've been alert. And he says, yeah, but this time I really mean it.
In flashbacks to the first Dishonored stream where you watched some of me navigating the same elevator. Yep, all elevators are the same design in this world. Okay, so we can't do that, but more importantly, we can push people through the floor. Yeah. Okay, good to know. Punched him into another dimension. I punched him into the void! So what? So... I need to find the code that will allow that person not to get angry at me for moving the vault. Yeah, so just move the vault. Use the controls to place the vault in a vulnerable position. Acquire the vault key and move the vault to a more vulnerable... I've got that, but I've got to need to get the security code to make him not angry. I can't... I feel like that's what I should do. I don't know whether or not that's actually what I can do. Know what I mean? Exsanguination, that's a horrible word. I forgot I do have updates for powers and stuff. Do I? No, I don't. No. Includes the chief of security has a current list of all has a list of current authorization codes that can be used to gain access to restricted areas within the bank, among other things. The authorization code to the security administration floor is B15D. Dolores Michaels is a member of the Eyeless cult. There's a vault control room in the security administration floor. An operator can maneuver the bolt into different positions from there. The sequence, Fibonacci sequence, is to have something to do with the safes inside the vault. Keep these numbers in mind if you want to crack the code. Swarm of rats has broken a body on the rocks. Oh, has noticed a broken body. That's fine. So, am I? Is it just impossible to do this without raising suspicion? I feel like there should be a way around it. Maybe find peace in the coconut void. Also, who are you? Why are you awake? Thank you.
The color of the sea yesterday. Bad omen.
At least the director's clockwork sentinels run their protocols on schedule.
People are awake.
Something's gotta give.
Why? What happened? I am displeased. Fibbin Archie. Bloody Fibber. See. So let me try something. Hang on a minute. There's a bone charm nearby. Scout the area. Not in the vault, is it? It's in the vault. There's a microphone there. That's what's getting me, is that there is a microphone. And when I click on it, it says, say nothing. Which implies, perhaps erroneously, or I infer more accurately, that there would then be a way of adding an option to that. Oops, you've played this. Am I right in thinking there is an option that allows me to do that? Otherwise, I'm just going to run around for half an hour and not do anything. So, if you don't know, you don't know. That's fine. But if you remember correctly, yes. Okay, cool, good. I'm not insane. I just need to find it. Let's do this logically. Noughts and crosses. That's not how you play. Well, it's how you play, but certainly isn't how you win. Okay. So let's go. Sort of see-through objects doing this, so if I can see pieces of paper I may have missed.
Michaels and Associates can help.
Noughts? Yes, noughts and crosses.
Michaels Bank treasures your business.
Gone the settings of the noughts and crosses again. The game is fine, it's the people who played it. I thought it was a coin then. And we still haven't, I mean that's all to do with the vault, isn't it? To get the vault. What's this? This is authorized personnel only. Just admin stuff for now. I'd like to get into the room with the security guy. He seems to know all the codes. It makes sense. But if I can't, I can't. But then again, what if I can? There's a question. So the only reason they made this area curved is so you couldn't blink through it, and you had to deactivate the floor. I just thought of that. Okay, so nothing in up and around there. Mines, these are just lockers. It's just a guard's bunkhouse, I guess. Hello? Did I ever check this table? No, but to no loss. To no particular loss. There's a camera, cabinet. Thingy mabob. Scoodle maboodle. My assumption being it's not on this level. Can you let me in, please? You forgot what the microphone was for, but looked it up. I assume it's to give a security code that will allow you to move the vault without the security head getting angry. That's my guess. I just don't know what the code is. It would make sense for it to be in there.
But... is shot. Something unsavory going on.
What?
I'm getting good and drunk after this.
You do that. Hold on. I just don't want to lose the optional contract. That's literally all it is. Otherwise, I'd be happy to do it that way. It does have to do something. Something with moving the vault without alerting. That's my Is there like the public address all speakers? Hang on, I haven't even pressed this. Let's see what it does. Divert security to the back pylon corridor. Lovely. Okay, evacuate security and administration floor. That would get the security guard out of their office? Maybe I just saved. So go.
There's a technical fault with the security floor. All personnel evacuate the security wing immediately. Code R36P.
Okay. Yeah, that worked.
Thought I had a few coins on me.
Of course, that woke him up.
Just once, I'd like to see her buy the drinks. Just one time. Is that too much to
I think I have the security code, but I can't use it. I don't think I have the security code I need for this particular feature. That was not what I wanted to do. It can't be. You're making things up. Literally impossible. No? You're still in there! Evacuate! The option only appears after already moving the vault? That's a weird way of doing it.
Never saw anything like that Jindosh vault back in Morley.
So you can only calm them down from having done this if you already do it. If this works, I'm going to be most displeased. Not with you, obviously, but the game. Because how dare? This game is like Mist/Riven with alive people in it. I think that's how it is. You're not sure. Again, I'm not trying to shoot the messenger here. I'm just trying to shoot the message. So hold it at arm's length, if at all possible. Okay, you're still asleep. Let's try. Office.
Why is the vault moving? What's going on?
Everything is fine. Just testing the mechanism.
That wasn't scheduled. Nobody tells me anything. All right.
Okay, it was funny. I'll let it off. Just once. Still angry. Wasn't even a code. I just had to say something. Anyway.
Starting a commercial venture?
No, shut up. It's got away, spill the beans. I thank you for it, otherwise I would have been here for quite some time. I'm gonna save him. Unlock it. This don't wake up. They want to search the entire building for something that isn't there. Yes, exactly. Okay, so we're doing
2 locks. This has to be the one.
Okay, so did it start with 0? It did. It even clicks. Thanks. Ooh. Does that count as 3 digits? I'm assuming not. Okay, carry on. Sorry. What's 13? Yeah, 13. Funnily enough, I don't have the Fibonacci sequence memorized. Yeah. What's that? 50. Is that right? No, it's not. So are we to assume then that the 3 digits are there, or have I made a mistake? Entirely possible. It didn't click, so let's try instead. If we try type in okay, it does count. So 3455 would be marvelous. What do we got? Light pouch. A note on clockwork allegiance. I think this is a note from Jindosh. There is an uncomplicated grace to my machines which few of the Isles appreciate. That is not to say that they are simple. My clockwork soldiers are not simple. Oh no, their complexity is beyond the comprehension of the patrons who purchase them for their salons, and beyond that of the Duke and his Grand Guard, and beyond the small-minded imbeciles at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. I am rightly praised for the intricacy of their design. But, at once, I recognise that they are infinitely more simple than the schemers who sing praises from one side of their mouth while muttering curses with the other. No, I could never abide duplicity. Barring sabotage, my clockwork soldiers know friend from foe and will never confuse the two. And should one of my cloying clients, having purchased one of my clockwork soldiers, try to turn against me, once they have the power of my greatest creation at their disposal, they will swiftly learn what true integrity is. All of my clockwork soldiers will respond to the spoken code, Jin 469 OIF, and realign their allegiance with the speaker. I alone know this sequence, and it will be locked away for all time, in this safe, which anybody can break into. My machines will never be used against me. That is their inestimable beauty. 69. Cool. So I can just turn any clockwork soldier and make them my friend just by saying that. Thank you. The Heart of the Abyss. Excerpts from a work of theatre, banned by the Abbey on heretical grounds. Ooh. Ooh.
Size.
60s sides. Corvid? Is Crow here? What? My dear Corbett, I've been watching you for a long time. When you fight, when you sleep, when you bathe, and now you've lost it all. What? I am not the sort of person to be reading works of theatre. Tactical mimicry. What's that? Probably something to do with combat. Semblance can be used to briefly blind enemies in combat. Don't even know what that means. I'll skip it for now. Ooh.
69. Nois.
Nois! Silver sextant. Lovely. Old diary. Excerpt from pages torn from an old diary, dated 1841. She'd done up one of her bedchambers with velvet and candles. If she'd brought in a lamp, it would have looked shabby, but the candles made it eerie. I suppose that was the point. One of her servants must have set up an audiograph to play music behind a curtain too, because I could hear muffled strings all evening. We sat around a table and held hands and chanted over a little bit of whalebone she'd found. It felt stupid, really. I was hoping for more, some thunder or a witch to appear and dance on the table for us. I don't know. But I sensed a presence, some restless energy. It's hard to describe. Something was reaching out to me. Maybe it was Mother, maybe it was upset, angry almost. It felt like the time I got tangled in weeds at the bottom of the Estate District ponds, and Father had to jump in and save me. I didn't tell anyone. I know it was just a silly game, but if we can capture voices in audiograph machines or light with those new silvergraphs, why can't we capture spirits of some kind in a machine too? I should talk to Anton. Okay. Emily wanted to keep that safe, apparently. I'll steal her silver and her sextant. The Child Empress. Oh, okay. So Alexei Mayhew, turns out she saved the Empress's life when she was ambushed by Regenters. That's a shame she dies at the beginning of the second game. Like, I can't even call that spoilers, this is a sequel. What's in here? Some pied advocate feathers. Apparently I can't stuff these gold tulips down my trousers. Heavy pouch. I need a gem, don't I? I need to find a gem. TV and all speculations on the afterlife. If all the spirits vanish into the void upon their demise, then why are the wandering ones from folk tales and legends always unhappy? Where are the tranquil and benevolent spirits? Do they not linger in the void like the darker counterparts? I think not. Those who lead virtuous lives receive the gift of oblivion upon passing. They dissolve into the void like mist, casting off the worrisome shackles of mortal identity to become one with the foundational materials. Wicked spirits, however, earn a cruel fate. Their punishment is to wander the void for eternity, unable to return to this world and contact loved ones. They retain only memory enough to suffer. Imagine their pain, drifting through empty expanses alone for centuries. No sensation, no solace, no redemption, an unmoored spirit, grasping with regret in a sea of nothingness, forever. Glad you put that in a vault. Ouch. Where's this thing? Need a jewel, right? Oh, a lockbox. It's next to a journalist and contains a precious gemstone. Need to find a lockbox. Not in here. Well, let's open this. Key 1. Key 2. Is there a trap? Nope. Piano music. Oh, grab. Yep, there we go. You don't like that, do you?
We were both abandoned to uncertain futures on dangerous streets and taken in by murderers. Dad spared your life all those years ago, but I was taught a lesson that you still haven't learned. Some wounds stay with you, even in the void.
Give it to me. I don't have time for this.
Time repeats the same unending pattern.
Don't stab me.
4,000 years ago, this knife cut my name away. Forgotten forever. You know what it's like to lose one name and live with another. We are all made by the things that are taken from us.
I've seen the people you've twisted with your poisonous magic. You know what I want. You know I'm coming for you.
Stab him now.
I know more than most. I know that time is bleeding into itself around you. I know that you have felt it, and you are searching for the places where the world has broken against the void.
Well, I'd like to find
I know that Dowd is dead where you left him on your ruined ship, and you will carry that knife with you to face me at the black center of all things.
Why are you doing this?
Rip Dowd.
Why are you talking to me now?
I'm here because you are different. The void has found you through the cracks in your broken life. And when you cut me out of it, what will remain? What will you leave behind when you walk away?
What does the outsider want from me?
Ooh.
Is he really gone? I have the knife. I need to get back to the dreadful wheel.
Escape from the bank. You like how small this vault is and how few slots it's got. It's nice. It's very select. You're not like other guys. Void Strike holds that in order to charge your sword with void energy, then release it on enemies and slash them from distance. Damage is low, but your target will be thrown in the direction of the sword slash. You can also use this to break objects or interact with the environment. Like a sword. Yeah, I'm alright. No one will ever know. Right, now to find this lockbox that I apparently missed. Is that in the bit downstairs? Probably. Seems like nothing happened there, and I imagine something should probably happen there. Let's save. You're not like other girls. Stop with the clicking. One of these days, I'll play in full screen. I won't have problems. Yep, Pina's still here, not in the floor. Everything's fine.
Why is it
Don't worry
so
about it.
hard to find reliable security these days?
Yeah. Completely missed these. These are not meant to be read. Well, it's for George. You. Galvani. Okay. Already know. Oh, 28. That was 23. I literally just read it. Still got it wrong. Yeah. Hello. How you doing? You doing alright? Wasn't expecting that. On Bertie the Bird. I love it. I caught Bertie, as we came to call him, in one of those ill-fated expeditions to Pandyssia, which I and a few others have attempted from time to time to follow in the footsteps of the great Sokolov. The birds assemble in great flocks on the nests and cliff sides. He had flown too close to our ship, and so one of the sailors snared him with a well-thrown net, and we managed to cage him. He was the first of his species to reach Gristolian shores. He caused a stir in the popular imagination when I first displayed him. I did a circuit of public lectures on Pandyssian fauna, and each theatre was packed with people hopeful for a glimpse of my little bird. I heard from some friends that Bertie even featured in some children's literature with fanciful illustrations. Oh. After a time, Bertie grew quite tame. He would even accept grapes from my hand. Sadly, he died after just a few short years, but he inspired a passion for Pandyssian birds, egg collecting and taxidermy. I had him stuffed, and occasionally I charged a small fee to allow viewers to see him. I charged a small fee to allow visitors to see him. He will always hold a special place in my heart. Oh. And gold.
Bertie the bastard burb bitch.
It's a bit extreme.
Yellow Bertie burb.
I can't take burb.
Take burb.
Burb is not takeable. So... oh, hang on.
But what if take Burb?
First try. I want to take the Burb, I can't.
I nated to join in Bird.
Text to speech. Right, okay, we can leave.
What if 3D model Burb yourself and print it and take it?
I want to get a 3D printer, don't tempt me. They're expensive.
Take all Burbs. Do IT.
I like IT as well. IT is interesting. The programming, bit of hardware knowledge.
Burbicide.
Right, how many people are awake?
Become Bertie the bird.
I have a limited set of skills.
Cast spell, transmogrification, Bertie.
The what?
Whoops, suddenly burp.
Whoops.
Oh, I see. So you can harness the powers of the void, stop time, kill everyone, but you can't become a bird.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Asterisk.
What a disappointment.
How can I become a rat? How do I do that? Yeah, I might need to reduce the amount of snips people get, because that's quite a lot.
Seppuku.
Not the text-to-speech, just someone checks their snip and I can see how much they have, and it's unnecessarily high.
The streets should be crawling with guards by now.
Oh, good to know.
Nothing I can't handle.
Nothing I can handle. Did we ever get that black bone charm? It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I am rich.
How do I get out? In the bin. I want to be in the bin. There's a button. Cool. I have to go in the bin. Oh. Okay. Almost certainly overthinking this, but then again, that's how I do. Nope. Ha!
Walks up to a crematorium. Do you take walk INS?
Walk INS. Ah, that made me happy.
Hoarding snip coins.
Ow, ow. Aha! I beat your barbed wire. For no purpose. Bonk. Well, I gotta use these health elixirs at some point.
Hazel. you uneducated binch.
What? Oh, there was a small one. Okay. I thought I was on this one, and then I just fell off the end. I think I've done everything. To get back, I guess. The fact that my knife is glitchy is a bit weird, but these things happen. I think I knocked everyone out over here. Most people. Yeah. Called efficiency. What? They shut it! How dare they? Okie dokie then. You can't smell me, I have some bone on me. That's how that works. This feels suspicious. Anyway, look at all this bright sunshine beaming through the windows. Oh, no, I'm going to save here. I'm going to sign it and then see what happens. Should I sign this? I want to sign the petition. If you remember, the petition is... Let's get the specific details. There's a book around it somewhere. It's basically people who have been stripped of assets by the bank. That's a bit of a problem. So let's sort that out.
I divorced Oops because I knew she could do better than a broken trash heap like myself. Signed, Hazel the Rabbit.
Here we are. Defend merchants donate to the cause. We, the undersigned, protest the grave injustices brought about by Dolores Michaels and associates upon reputable establishments such as East and Fuego Pharmacy. These immoral and venal practices must cease, and Michaels Bank must make full restitution for all seized property to the estate of Eleuterio Cienfuego and other abused enterprises. Signature: Beryl Cottington, Valeria Lamarisma, Birelli Silverstone, Dr. Winston Dunhill, and Ms. Flora Brown. Sign the petition. I feel like I should, but I just don't want my name here. Oh yeah, which neck? I could sign it twice. I could sign it Billy Lurk and Megan Foster. Okay, let's go with it. Billy Lurk. I'm interested to see what that does. Anyway, let's go. Boom! What? I didn't kill anyone. Who did I kill? I think I accidentally did kill someone in the first part of the game. Don't worry though, it's fine. As usual, well, what? Pretty much non-lethal, but not that bad in terms of non-stealthy. So 6, 9, what? There's a 6, there's a 9. We got all the paintings. We missed a bone charm. That's 6666. Lovely. That was deliberate, I'm sure. We did all that. Marvelous. That's cool. Let's continue and see where Dowd's dead apparently, so we haven't got anyone to talk to. He said he was going to be dead.
Pen 15.
Doesn't have the observation. Oh, we're just going straight to the conservatory. Reused assets! Hooray!
I watched the fires burn all night. Smoke blocking out the stars. Water hissing as the hull of my old ship blackened around his body.
Oh, that's an issue.
Gone at last. How many tried to kill you and came no closer than I did all those years ago? How much coin was on your head, old man? Now no one but the Void can collect. For years, I imagined the outsider offering me his mark. Instead, he's given me the knife that made him. A weapon that can surely unmake him as well.
Surely.
I can't begin to understand his motives, but I know what Dowd wanted. And if he's got to wander the Void forever, maybe I can give him some measure of peace by ending this.
They went full Viking.
The whale burned to cinders. Did the outsider laugh or just watch? Same as me. It's as fine a pyre as I could make. Farewell, Dowd. I'll finish what you started.
So, final level?
I had that ship for years, and it burned away in hours.
You could have used the
Dowd
skiff.
is dead, and Megan Foster died with him. One of the Eyeless, a painter and pharmacist, stole information about how to enter the Void.
Okay, that's what they got.
His name was Cienfuegos.
Cienfuegos.
And he was obsessed, just like the rest of them. But he went too far. Before the Eyeless killed him, he sent what he'd stolen to the curator of the Royal Conservatory. Maybe she could have helped him. He never found that out. The curator is gone, but whatever Cienfuegos sent her is still there. The Abbey of the Everyman has taken over.
Oh, great.
They've sent overseers and oracular sisters
Ooh.
to search the place for heresy. I need to find whatever's left of the pharmacist's archive before they tear the conservatory apart.
Oracular sisters. Return to the Dreadful Whale. This is return, not burn. Was unsafe. Oh, is that when I leave? Okay, fair enough. This is our new house.
A fine day's work, brother. We need only record the heretical text we burned today, and our task is complete. Now, where's that ledger?
Here, on the bench. But don't worry. I already noted all of the burned books. We should see if Sister Rosewood needs a hand, though. She discovered...
There's nothing I can save from that fire. It's all ashes. I need to check that ledger and see if what I want is still here.
This is very pretty.
I tell you, I've seen enough take one mandrake root recipes to last a lifetime.
I know where this is. This was the little corner thing that you could hop to, and it was... Then you jump onto that thing and then go over, yeah. Ooh, neutral territory. Hostile territory. Neutral territory. Hostile territory. You do the hokey cokey. Why is this in my house? That's what it's all about.
For years, we planned jobs just like the bank. Watching houses from rooftops, stealing keys, bribing servants, sharpening our blades as we waited for the right moment. You were proud of what we could do. I knew that much. I never told you about my time in Karnaca. How I came to Dunwall. How the outsider marked me. And made me the man I was. As I look out on the water for the last time, I know none of that matters. Who I thought I was will find out what to do. It's time, Billy. Kill the outsider. Remove this terrible power from the world. For everything we did. And everything it did to us. I could have died 100 bloody ways. But in the end, here I am. On your ship. Sipping your last good whiskey. That's not so bad. Thank you, Billy. And farewell.
He nicked my whiskey, the bloody cheek.
Looks like a face for smooching.
I think you end up with a couple of new piercings if you try that. Missing pharmacist found dead. We got that. Glimpsing into beyond. So this was his art.
Some minds get fixed on one thing.
Looks like a
and never
face
find
for
a way
throwing out the window.
Cienfuegos wanted to see the void.
Page from Dolores' journal. Before I conceive my immortality, I must deal with the mess of Cienfuegos started. Yes, we read that.
Maybe he's seen it now.
Chibi, I thought this was one of your boyfriends.
In an exceptional turn of events, the Abbey of the Everyman has deemed it necessary to dispatch the members of the Oracular Order to investigate the Royal Conservatory.
What?
Readers will remember the sudden closure of the Royal Conservatory last year, with representatives citing an infestation of mites. This did not explain, however, the presence of the Grand Guard at all hours, nor the strange woman spotted in and around the building. Women. As the Abbey sends its most secretive members to the site, we may only conclude that some event of great concern has occurred there. The Blind Sisters, as they are known, were seen early this morning entering the Royal Conservatory with a contingent of overseers. When approached for comment, the Sisters of the Oracular Order did not respond, and your humble journalist was forcibly encouraged to leave the area. Large bonfires have since been kindled in the streets, and it is believed that portions of the Royal Conservatory's once impressive collection have already been burned. In the interest of safety, Syria Garden District has been placed under lockdown on the authority of the Abbey of the Everyman, and residents are reminded to comply with all
Even
overseers'
the Oracular
orders.
Order is here.
Oh.
That's strange. They almost never leave their chapels.
That's what I'm interested in.
Only the outsider knows how long the Eyeless have kept their hideout a secret. I'll find out where it is.
It's in Shindere. Okay. Ooh, do I paint? Oh no, these are Cienfuegos ones. Ooh. Let's go to Rat Friend. No more tobacco. No more liquor. No more listening to Dowd muttering in his sleep. I held the rat charm hoping to see Deirdre's face again, but now I hope last night was the last time. When she came to me, she smiled, and I knew she had something to share again. First, she kissed my lifeless eye and held up what she'd been hiding behind her back. It was Dowd's hand, cut off at the wrist and all carved up with the outsider's mark. I watched as she bent her head and kissed its cold flesh too, all the while whispering that language I only heard in the void. Then she dropped the dead hand, and it sank into the black and disappeared. Did the outsider show me this? Is he using Deirdre's face, her hands, her hair? Things I'd never share, things I kept close to my heart. If that's true, I don't know why, and I don't know what it means for the old man. I don't think he's found any rest even now. Well, I mean, he did kill a lot of people.
I'll finish what you started, Dowd.
Killing everybody. Cool. We'll leave it there. Look at those wonderful lighting glitches. Thank you for coming along. Let's save the game. No, my mouse has left the screen again. Oh, this game. So, yes. That's there now? Cool. Wonderful. Excellent. Thank you for coming along. I was going to say something and it's gone. Professional me. Yeah. Stream happened for approximately 2 hours. Stream will now end happening. Aside from the horror show at the end. Look, I'm bad at reading notes. You don't have to be quite so blunt.
We stan Count Bobo.
Sure you do. Yeah. thank you for coming along. On Tuesday, we will be doing the last stream of the year, in which I will be doodling the things I want to do next year. And I would like it if you shared things you want to do next year, and maybe doodle those as well. Yeah. Glad you came here to witness your boyfriend's letter and then get attacked for your boyfriend. You will never escape judgment. See you in the Coconut Void, Oobs. Yeah. Are streams happening between now and then? I know Weird is a little worse for wear at the moment. I don't know if Triforce is going to stream or all these things. It's literally the plot of Hannibal. Maybe Dark. Oh yes, Dark was enthusiastic about XCOM things, and that's cool. You never stream because you forgot on Friday. That's fair enough. Streams are not a necessity that you need to be held to. It's a pleasure for when they happen, but not a necessity, and not necessity. My mind is unraveling. It's great. Words. Creative stream on Tuesday. More Dishonored on Wednesday, which will be the first stream of next year. Then on Saturday we'll do another creative stream, although we'll probably do Forest of Doom stuff anyway. And the Tuesday after that we'll be starting New Draw Through Metal Gear Solid. That's gonna go bloody terribly. What's the plan for Tuesday's stream? I'm gonna talk about the things I want to do next year and doodle little doodles about them. And it would be fun if other people did the same about the things they want to do. Yeah, because it's the end of the year, New Year coming up. I'm not one for New Year's resolutions, but I do have plans. They don't have to start on January the 1st, but just doodling together, yeah, just chill doodle session, etc. Yeah, it's not going to be a big spectacular or anything. It's just doodle stream. Yeah, doodle doddle doodle. Yep, that's about the level that my brain's operating at the moment. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for your support and your enthusiasm with regards to monkey heads. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy yourselves. I will get music up because I always forget. Although I think at this point I've probably said I'm going to get music up. I always forget more times than I've actually forgotten. So that happens. What should we have? We have Bone Trouser for a while? Let's do Bone Trouser. We'll do that. Why not? Goodbye.